Hey everyone, as you know, as Brady said, I'm in the U.S. of A right now, and I just want to wish you Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Jesus' birth, which I guess is Christmas, Happy New Year, and of course, Happy End of the World. I left for this trip on December 17th, and right now it's January 12th, and I must say, this has been the most dodgiest trip ever. Basically, so much has happened, that's really dodgy. But I will sum that up for you and tell you the main dodgy things. Well, not the main ones, the ones I remember. So it all actually started from the beginning. You know how at the beginning you hope you're like, oh, this will be an amazing trip. I will have so much fun. Yeah. Firstly, it started when I was on the aeroplane. On my aeroplane, there was 3-seater, aisle, 4-seater, aisle, 3-seater again. And because I was traveling with my mum, my dad, my sister and I, we were on the 4-seater, and then in front of us was another 4-seater, but they had more room than us. So we were getting a little suspicious. We're like, why do they have more room than us? This isn't fair. What about humanity? So, yeah, we were wondering, why do they have more space than us? And then we realized when they came on the plane and sat down that it was because they had a baby. And babies are the worst thing to have on planes. The reason babies are the worst thing to have on planes are because they poop, they cry, they poop, they eat, which I guess we all do, they poop again, they smell bad, they poop, they cry more, and they poop. Need I say more? This baby, he had it out for me. From the beginning, I sensed something going on between me and that baby. He was watching, he was eyeing me down. And during the flight, I think about 7 hours in, I was sitting down, chilling, looking around, staring at other people sleeping. What more do you have to look at? And then I look over at the baby, and it's in this little crib that's actually mounted on the wall. So it's above the chairs, and he can actually look over the chairs, the chairs in front of me, and look straight at me. And he did that. When he woke up, because he was sleeping, he woke up, flipped up, stared me in the eye, and made the ugliest face ever. And this is basically what happened. And I must say, out of that staring wall, he probably won, because he's so creepy with his little gross face. And you know how people are like, oh, all babies are so cute, there's not one ugly baby. I can prove you wrong. I just did. That was the first dodgy thing that happened. The dodgy baby watching me during my 14-hour flight. God, that's great. And then the next dodgy thing was straight after we got out of the airport. My auntie came to pick us up because we had so many suitcases that it wouldn't fit in one car. So my auntie came to pick us up, and then my dad was getting a rent-a-car at the airport. And then basically we all got in, my mom, my sister and I got in one car, and my dad was in the other car. And we didn't know where my dad was, so we were driving slowly out of the airport. And whilst we were driving slowly out of the airport, the cops came and pulled us over. Okay. Welcome to America. I hope you like to stay in jail. And lots of other little dodgy things happened, like I tried dyeing my hair a bit blonder and I stuffed it up. Can't see it right now. Hey, it's blonde. Okay, it doesn't actually look that blonde right now, but I did dye it a bit browner afterwards. But I dyed that bit there blonder, and it's stuffed up. It turned out to look like some crazy punk from the 90s, disgusting hair. As soon as I came out the shower and rinsed out all the dye, everything from my hair, and I saw what monstrosity happened, I was devastated. I started punching a pillow. I was so annoyed. So that was another dodgy thing that happened, and then later on I tried re-dyeing it, but my parents wouldn't let me because they wanted me to learn from this experience and keep my hair blonde. Guys, I just randomly remembered the time when I stepped on my friend's broken leg. I'm gonna tell you that time, yeah. Happened like, I don't know, a couple years ago. We were doing something, we were sitting, like lounging about. He was on the ground with his like legs out in front of him, and I got up to go somewhere, and I like accidentally walked and stepped on his broken leg. Like, did he have a cast on? Yeah, he had a cast on. Actually, I like stepped or hit or bumped it really hard, and then he started crying, and I felt really bad. I felt really guilty, and I don't know why that just came back to me. So I hope you enjoyed what's happened so far of my dodgy holiday. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and oh my god, but one good thing happened. I got my nails done, and I have inspiration from Lana Del Rey. Baby, to the past. I got my